Hello, welcome. These are episodic, not uh, really any through line. There's kind of a through line because I'm going in order of where we go in the story, just so that progression is steady. But you can watch any of these parts without watching the others. Um, and yeah, with that said, let's do a bunch of quests for a bunch of turtle people. Because Final Fantasy. Ah, you are a lady from above, and one who appears to be a battle-hardened warrior, no less. That you should choose this very moment to visit us, it is no coincidence. The other day, one of our younger Kojin was out fishing when he was attacked and seriously injured. He was unable to identify his assailant, but many suspect it might be the doings of the coral shell. Around this time, they begin laying eggs and can be very aggressive. I, however, believe it to be something far more sinister than that. The individual I speak of is Tamasiu's most gifted fighter. A mere coral shell would not be able to catch him unawares. The incident took place on the northern shores of the Isle of Beko. Please, might you go there and investigate what could have been behind this? Do be careful. I do not want to have your death on my conscience. Conscience. Gotta appreciate the fast load times with PS5. I imagine PC too, depending. Nice thing is there's a teleportation crystal, like right next to it. Or aetherite crystal, excuse me. Here we go. Oh wait, I forgot to equip that. I'll just exit out of the dialogue. So the Kojin of the Red were the culprits. This is an outrage. While we are by no means on friendly terms, they have never attempted to murder one of our own until now. Then again, perhaps they were not aiming to take his life, but were simply looking to steal the ancient rod he was using at the time. It is, after all, one of our most valuable treasures. I must warn the others to take extra precautions when leaving the village with anything that can be considered to be of great worth. Thank you, Madame, for your assistance in shedding light upon this most troubling matter. I'm so used to inventory being, um, you know, triangle. Have you two come to offer up your prayers? Thank the kami for finally sending someone who I can turn to for help. Please, madame, I need you to do me a favor, but it is something that must stay between us. The other day, I was out for a stroll in the Kobayashi Maru to the northeast of here when I came across a wakizashi. It was beautiful. When I went to grab it, however, this ghastly tentacle creature appeared from nowhere and chased me away. I want that wakashi so badly, but if I appeal to anyone here for assistance, they will laugh in my face again and call me a coward. Might you go there and obtain it for me? Please bring the wakashi I spotted in the Kobayashi Maru. It is to the northeast of here. Once I get it, maybe then everyone will stop teasing me. You thoroughly searched the area but are unable to find the wakashi. You thoroughly searched the area, but yep. It was not there. Ah, that vile creature must have wrapped its slimy arms around it and taken it back to its home then. Please, you must track it down and seize my wakashi from it. It is likely in Ankara with all the other Shiranu. Those gruesome beasts all look very similar, so you may have to confront a few of them before you find the one with my Wakazashi. Is it just a drop rate, and I just don't know? There we go. I can't complain, I gained experience. Were you able to find my wakizashi? Yes, this is it. At long last, I have obtained my first treasure. Now I am a true Gojin of the Blue. While I might not be the bravest, I do have a rare gift of seeing through people. Right away I knew you were the kind and trustworthy individual. This ability has served me well in trading and has allowed me to establish many good relationships with the people around me, such as yourself. May our friendship last a lifetime. Take a look at this. Is it not magnificent? I can see that you want it. For the right price, I might be willing to part with it. Yeah, I guess Toro. Would you take a look at those brawny arms? You appear to be as strong as me, if not stronger. I would bet all my treasure that you two could kill a flying shark with your bare hands. The other day I purchased a stone of vitality from a merchant on the surface. He promised me that wearing it would grant me immense physical might. I have gone out and tested it against all manner of wild beasts, but it did not seem to have any effect. Could you give it a try? I suspect there is a trick to making it work that I have not yet to figure out myself. Mayhap you can test it out against some of the Onkyo to the east of here. These beasts are said to have shells as hard as diamonds and are nigh indestructible. Please take the Stone of Vitality and test it out on the Onkyo to the east of here. So, tell me, adventurer, did the Stone of Vitality work? You could not tell me if it had any effect. The merchant did warn me that the stone would do little for those who have already attained true power. Mayhap the both of us are simply too strong to receive any of its benefits. While the thing may have cost me a fortune, I do not regret a single koban I spent on it. This rock has proven to me that I have what it takes to protect my people and my village, and that I need nothing more than my 2 arms and legs to do it. I shall be keeping the Stone of Vitality as a reminder of that. Thank you for all your help. You have allowed me to come to a very important realization today. I am praying to the kami for luck since I am about to leave on a treasure hunt. Would you like to join me? Let's do this one first. Hello, hello. Welcome to Tamazu, friend. A woman from the surface though you may be, I sense you enjoy swimming a great deal. You would get along quite well with my striped ray here. More than anything, she loves to wade through the waters and eat the small fish as she goes. She would be over the moon if you would take her for a quick swim around the village. Well, this is cool. Just chilling on a stingray. Striped ray. Whatever. Welcome back. I trust you enjoyed the ride. By swishing over her tail, I can tell my striped ray certainly did. Or perhaps she simply ate something that did not sit right with her. Ah, she devours everything that crosses her path, especially things that glisten. Once she swallowed an entire coffer's worth of gold coins we found on a sunken ship. In any case, I thank you for taking her out. Do be sure to come back to visit sometime. She has taken quite a shine to you. 63, alright, I'll come back to you. What do you say? You want to get the dialogue again? Okay. Ah, an adventurer. You are just in time. Tell me, have you ever heard of Treasure Cove? According to ancient legend, a Hagen pirate hid the entity of his fortune away in the firth in the Ruby Sea, the value of which eclipses even the wealth of kings. While it is said no one has ever been able to locate its whereabouts, we think we may have found it. To the south of here is a small cove. Whenever we draw close to it, the winds begin to pick up and carry the angry cries of a man shouting, "Begone, begone from here." No doubt it is the spirit of the pirate who continues to covet his treasures from beyond the grave. That incredulous look. Do you mean to say you do not believe my story? Well, you are more than welcome to go there and verify the veracity of my statement for yourself. If the voice does not scare you away, you might even be able to find a legendary treasure. If in your investigations you manage to uncover the legendary treasure, do be sure to bring it back to us. Be gone, you are scaring all the fish away. The winds have carried to your ears the complaints of an angry Kojin. Why does everyone insist on bothering me so? When I finally think I am rid of them, they round up their friends and return to harass me some more. Be gone with all of you. I will never get any fishing done at this rate. You mean to say the voice we heard was only that of a Kojin fisherman? How disappointing. I shall be sure to inform the others and tell them to quit bothering the poor soul. While I am sad that it is over, it was fun while it lasted. Should you ever learn anything more of the Pirate King's treasure, do come back to share what you find. You look like you might have a few interesting stories to tell. If you have a moment to spare, we would love to hear them. You must be terribly bored. If you have nothing better to do than stand there and watch us, how about I give you some work? My sister left to clean the cotton kerchiefs we use to polish our shells, but she is slow to return. Might you go and check the shores around the eastern cove to make sure nothing has happened to her? My sister went to wash our cotton kerchiefs, but she does not return. Please check the area around the eastern cove to make sure no ill has befallen her. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like doing Kojin dailies, honestly, which is cool because I love the Kojin. They're like one of my favorite races in 14. not sure what compelled me to do this fate. I just felt like doing it. Seeing if I could do it single player as a healer. Looks like I can. So mad that this drew aggro. I wonder if I can get any higher of a level. Doesn't look like it, but I'll try. Oh, you can. Oh well. Bye, random tank. Thanks for your help. Madame, please, I do not mean to be rude, but I have no time to entertain anyone right now. The kerchiefs I was sent to wash were swept away by a strong gust of wind, and I must retrieve them before they are lost forever. Tsuzura sent you to look for me. My sister has always been impatient. I must hurry. I do not want to be scolded again. Please, might you assist me in my search? I will inspect the deep seas, so can you scour the coast? Let us meet back here once we are finished. I'm getting close to leveling up as a sage. I could not say that during the Heavensward quest for sure. How did your search go? 1, 2, 3. That should be everything. Thank the kami. Thank you. Your keen eyes have spared my ears another long-winded lecture. I always come here to launder our kerchiefs because they become much softer when they are dried under the sun. Unfortunately, they have gotten damp, so I will have to hang them out again. If you are returning to Tamazu, please tell my sister I will be just a bit longer. My sister lost the kerchiefs again. Again? Thank you for helping her gather them. Ah, you are staring again. You want to know whose shell we are polishing, I take it. This once belonged to a venerated ancestor of ours who was reckoned a sage among our people. Upon his death, his soul took up residence in his shell. We hang it on the gate to our village that he might continue to keep us safe. After watching over Tamazu for a few centuries, his soul will eventually depart from this place, and he will be reborn as a kami. To thank him for his years of dedicated service, we regularly take down and polish this shell. For your help, we will ask that he also protect you. Thank you, madame. That's it. Just keep rubbing it just like that. You are doing great. What did I just read? Okay. Doo-doo. Madame, am I correct to assume you're from the surface? Why, I am loath to have to ask you a favor, especially of a visitor such as yourself. I'm afraid I have nowhere left to turn. You see, a couple times a year we will hold a village-wide banquet where each person brings their own signature dish. As I have been charged with organizing the event, attending to the main preparations has left me with little time to collect the necessary ingredients for my food. Nearly everyone has finished making theirs, but I have yet to even begin. Breading the broth takes the longest, so I must start that now. To complete it, however, I need the legs of 2 giant coral shells. Please, might you obtain them for me? They can be found on the coast of Ankoro. Here, take this bait. Giant coral shells are reticent creatures, but the smell of that should be enough to attract them out of hiding. Please bring me legs of 2 giant coral shells. In the meantime, I shall put a pot on the stove and begin preparing my broth. Well, okay, I have a full stock of these. Whatever these are those. Not sure how I gain that. I think it's just by damaging enemies over time. They sure take a long time to... what's the word? Fill up. Might as well use one in this. Oh, is it not here? Is it in there? Okay. Aha. If I'm not mistaken, that is the piquant scent of coral shell that clings gently to your clothes. Look at the size of these legs. Added to that, the meat inside appears very tender and succulent. Once they are added to the stew and boiled, it will be ready to serve. Truth be told, these banquets are not all about having fun. In fact, some might say it is a silent competition to see who can serve the best food. The individual to bring me the most delicious dish is usually awarded the honor of hosting the next one. Thanks to you and these delicious legs you have brought back to me, my victory is all but guaranteed. I am currently in the middle of preparing food for a village-wide banquet. If you happen to know of any unusual ingredients or recipes I could use, do tell. Okay, so there's the 53 that was there. And there's the 53. Wait, is it 53? Yeah, 63, sorry. Yo, how good of you to come by. My stripped Ray would be very happy to see you again. Ever since you departed, she has been quite forlorn. Would you be willing to take her out for another swim? Lately, I taught her how to produce bubbles with her wings. Perhaps while you are out, you can use this new trick of hers to help clean up the area. Since such a minuscule amount of light reaches this region, much of the seaweed and coral that grows here wilts. These clumps of dying plants, if left unattended, will begin to decay and pollute our village waters. The most effective way to remove them from the soil is to have the stripped rays blast them with air bubbles. Once uprooted, the water currents will see to the rest. Okay. It's still over. I can still see it. That's cool. Alright, that's fun. You have returned, friend. Thanks to you, the area around our village will remain clean for some time to come. I just wish all the others realized how important a job like this is. Sadly, they take our clean waters for granted. However, they will realize soon enough. Ever since the Imperials invaded Doma, the sea grows more unclean by the day. Our plants begin to die off much faster now as a result of the bigger fish have far less smaller fish to feed on. If things continue to go like this, the marine life around us will eventually perish, and so too will our village. I believe that strip raise will help us put off this decline, but the others are yet to be convinced of their value. Either way, thank you for taking my strip ray out and helping tidy up the village. I hope you come back and visit us again soon. Oh, maybe I should do a fate. Wait. What level is this? 63. I'm gonna do the other guy's quest just to break it up. Ah, would you look at that? We have a visitor, and not just any visitor, but one from the above. Might I ask your help with something? You see, I would like to go treasure hunting, but need someone to accompany me. If I go with one of the other villagers, they will try to take more than their fair share of our find. You from the surface, however, have no interest in treasure, only Koban. For your help, you shall receive a handsome sum. So what do you say? If you are willing to join me, meet me outside the Tamazu gates in a quarter mile. There we go. There's one. Awkwardly fly out. Going the wrong way. Oh. Thank you for coming, my good lady. Before we begin hunting for treasure in earnest, let us go over the basics. Do you see those great columns of seaweed below us? Treasures are often carried into areas surrounding our village by the ocean currents and become entangled in the roots and stalks of larger clumps of plants like those. If you do a bit of tugging on the stalks and rummage about the roots, treasure should appear. Go ahead, give it a try. Excellent work for a beginner. Now let us move on to doing some actual treasure hunting. Oh, and remember not to waste your time searching the smaller clumps of grass. Treasure rarely, if ever, gets stuck in them. Please go and search the waters near Sunosato and to the rear of our village. I shall poke about the other areas. Once you have collected all the treasure to be found there, I ask that you return to Tamazu and deliver them to me there. Okay. From the trailer, where I'm going next after this and that other place. So, how did the hunting go? There we go. You have brought back a bounty of porcelain plates, bottles, and look, this is the torn Zapraton cushion. This is one of the rarer treasures I have possessed to date. But you bore of this talk. After all, your kind only has an eye for Koban. That you would not desire your own exquisite objects. You are the very strange people, indeed. I suppose, however, I must be thankful, for it is because that means all the more treasure for us. Thank you for your help in gathering these for me, madame. I cannot wait to take them home. Okay, just one more quest maybe. Welcome back, friend. You couldn't have come at a more fortuitous time. Water serpents have recently settled near one of our village's entrances to lay their eggs. We need your help to drive them away. The most effective way of doing so is to spray them with jets of bubbly water from a stripped ray. These bubbles contain a special mucus which emits a strong scent used to mark their territory. Water serpents hate the smell more than anything. Once you have finished dispersing the snakes, I would ask that you then spray the surrounding area with the raised bubbles to prevent their return. Yeah, I can just fly it. That's cool and useful in this situation. Whoa. Not take you right now. I gotta avoid you. Gotta avoid you. Glad that didn't make me dismount. Mount Mr. Spray from Tamazu and use its double bubble ability on the designated destination to keep the water serpents from returning. Thank you, friend. Now everyone in Tamazu can once again use the entrance without fear of running into those nasty water serpents. You smell strongly of striped ray bubbles. These graceful creatures are also in mating season, and it seems this one has taken such a liking to you that it has marked you as its very own. While we may find it as unpleasant as the serpents, the scent is irresistible to other stripped rays. You best wash yourself off quickly, else you find yourself accosted by a swarm of lovesick rays. She is adorable. Yes, she is. One day this little girl is going to be the savior of these seas. Okay, so that's all the quests here. Besides the dailies, but I'm not doing dailies right now. Did those. Okay. I'll just go there. Of course, that's about it. That'll also be the one right above my head that I need to know about. Alright. Oh. Okay, so I thought there was a continuation of a quest line. Okay, so you're still here. Isobey is an otter, and I cannot court the number of times I have told Her Highness as much. She, however, continues to insist he is a workfish. Out of context, I don't know what that is. Where's the entrance? That's what I want to know. Is that an entrance? And then you would presumably go this way. Miss, you're an adult, right? Mother tells me I'm too young to venture far from home, but there is something that I really need. Lately, Mother has not been feeling well. I thought making her a hairpin might cheer her up, but I have no coral. Please, will you bring me 3 of the prettiest, reddest coral you can find? If you do not know where to search for them, you should ask Totsuru. He will be able to tell you. Certainly, I can tell you where the red coral grows, but first you must answer me this. Why do you want to know? You were gathering something for sale. She might make a hairpin for her mother. That she might. In any case, the most vibrant fields are located near Shinsui of the violet tides. Crystals at the turquoise trench purify all the surrounding waters, making the coral there the most beautiful in the five seas. It is said that those of crimson hue protect the women who wear them from coming to any harm. Good luck, madame. I hope you manage to make that little girl stay. Actually, when will I get to come back this way? sure there's quests that'll bring me there. Were you able to find my coral? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, miss. These are the best and brightest ones I have ever seen. Oh, and I found out earlier that Mother was not sick. She is going to have a baby, and I'm going to be a big sister. I'm thinking instead to use these to make 2 hairpins, one for Mother and another for my new baby sister. These red coral are sure to keep them safe forever and ever. Hey miss, what is the surface like? Is it a nice place, or is it scary? Do you have seaweed that grows up to the skies, or do you have... Wait. Oh, it's the same girl that I talked to last stream. That's cool. I'll save her for later. Oh my, you must be from the surface. Normally I would avoid associating with anyone of your ilk, but we are in desperate need of outside help. You see, 2 warm spring gasame have made their way into the anemone gardens. Some of the men in our village went to dispatch of them, but because they are unused to fighting on land, none of them survived the encounter. If we do not manage to kill them off soon, they will end up consuming all of the available food there. Please, you must get rid of them for us. They are devouring copious amounts of food at the caves even as we speak. Please, I beg you, hurry and exterminate them. See? I knew it. come here for a while. I think I probably did, but I don't remember. You defeated them. Thank you. Thank you so very much. You have saved us from starvation. The seaweed and the mollusks there are one of our main sources of food. You memi especially are very nutritious, and without them we would not be able to sustain ourselves. Unfortunately, they also happen to be one of the warm springs Gasame's favorite things to snack on. Had you not slain them when you did, we would have been in dire straits. What is worse is that these vicious beasts seem to be growing stronger, something possibly owing to the increasing number of eruptions from Hell's Lid. You are incredibly strong, but you best also take care when dealing with these beasts in the future. I could have sworn there were at least 2 fish on this line. Did someone sneak off with them? Save her. Do this next. Alright. I'll be back. You might hear my cat looking for herself. I'm back. Let's do this. We, the rain, left the circus long ago that we might forge ourselves a peaceful life under the sea. Maintaining such serenity, however, is not always easy. My two sons can attest to that. From the crack of dawn until the dusk they fight. Lately things have started to escalate and they have begun to trouble the entire village with their spats. I have scolded them on multiple occasions, telling them that such disturbing behavior is unacceptable. They, however, still refuse to listen. Perhaps you can try having a word with them? You can start with my eldest son. He should be over by the racks of the dried fish. If he attempts to start a fight with you when you approach him, I suggest you respond with a resounding huh. That should stop him. What do you want? Stop wasting my time. Hurry up and say what it is you come to say. Huh? Huh? What do you think you take such a lofty tone with me? Well, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you will get. But wait, perhaps this is what Mother meant when she said I had an unpleasant attitude. Now that I think on it, I have often done to my brother what you just did to me. Maybe it's what caused our constant brawls. I understand now. Thank you, Madame. And my apologies for trying to fight you. If you happen to see my brother, please tell him I am sorry. You came to tell my brother. Tell me my brother says he's sorry. I do not believe you. What do you did that because I seem grumpy? No, you misunderstand. Mother also often comments that I seem sullen. I am not. I simply do not have much to say. Perhaps my brother has also been mistaking my silence for anger, and that is why he shouts at me. I must go and sort this out with him. Thank you, Madame. You have made me realize how important it is to let others know what I am thinking. I shall go find my brother now. Perhaps now they will be able to find a way to reconcile their differences. Thank you. Until you came along, I was at a loss of what to do. By nature, we avoid using any harsh words or actions. As such, most of what I have to say is easily brushed aside by my children. You, however, have gotten through to them where I could not. Now the people of the village need not be disturbed by their angry shouts any longer. Please accept this small gift as a token of my appreciation. Just 4 more quests. But I'm starting to feel it. You might not be able to tell, but I streamed 5.5 hours before and a half hour before that, so 6 plus 2, 8 hours. I streamed 8 hours today, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for having me. Thanks for watching, as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.